Hello and welcome back! Today I'm going to share with you how to make crispy fried chili. That's right, this recipe is actually quite easy to make. You can find almost all the ingredients in your local supermarket or Asian grocer. What I really like about this chili is that you can make a large amount, store it in the fridge and use it for any dishes, serve it as an accompaniment for your dish, or even best for stir fries. So, let's go! Alright, so first you will need to slice up some onions. If you have shallots, that would work even better, but since I don't have any in my pantry, I'm using a red onion instead. You should have about 1 cup of onions for this recipe. Next up, slice up about 5 cloves of garlic, but you could go for more. It just means you have a garlicier chili. Hey, if you're a fan, why not? Next, chop up some fresh chilies. I'm just using 2 red chilies, but if you like those really hot ones, go for it. Carefully remove the seeds and simply slice them into smaller pieces. Now, let's fry them up. Heat up 1.5 cups of oil, and here I have added in 1 tablespoon of Sichuan peppercorn for some extra oomph and numbness. This is totally optional, but if you happen to have some, then throw them in when the oil is heating up. When you hear a light sizzling sound, leave it for about 30 seconds and remove the peppercorns from the oil. Then throw in the onions. Stir every once in a while, and that should sit for about 4 to 5 minutes. Remember to keep checking on your fire and oil to make sure it doesn't burn. Next, throw in the garlic and fresh chilies. Same like before, keep an eye and stir occasionally and continue to let that cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. To that, add in 1 cup of dried chilies, the star of this recipe. Fry for another 2 minutes, making sure nothing burns. Yes, remember, keep checking on that fire. Then lastly, add in the dried shrimps, also the star of this recipe. Now, the dried shrimps might not smell that great, but once it mixes in with the others, I guarantee everything will be so fragrant and you'll start salivating. Keep stirring, and once your onions have caramelized, your garlic turned golden brown, and the oil has changed to a slight reddish color, you can finally turn off the fire and scoop out the ingredients onto a tray and let it cool completely. Also, don't discard the oil just yet. Now, for the final step, transfer everything into a food processor. Add in the peppercorns from before and 1 tablespoon of sugar with about 2 teaspoons of salt. Blend everything until fine. Next, ladle in 5 tablespoons of chili oil, and you can keep the rest of the oil for cooking or other stir-fried dishes. And that's all done! You can store this in a jar in the fridge for up to a month, and feel free to use it with any dishes, rice, noodles, dumplings, maybe even steak, you name it. So thank you, I hope you enjoyed watching and liked this video. Do subscribe for more exciting future episodes. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you in the next episode.